Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. We are here. Hello, Janine.
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, okay. Are you good that side?
I'm good. I just need to switch on your video. Ask to start video. I'm adding Usakhile Mnguni.
Yeah, I think
You there? Good. We have Usakhile online. He's coming on board. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Say something. Okay.
Yeah, I do hear you. Oh,
Uyambona Usakhile?
yes, I do.
Okay. Internet. Okay, I'm just gonna switch on Usakhile for a while.
Okay.
And then he can switch off the microphone. Usakhile,
Okay.
are you there? Yabona-ke lokhu koku-eda. It's discovering all these things.
Hi, Sakile.
Umyuthile yazi.
Mhlawumbe Conti, he has earphones.
Oh, earphone. Can you hear us? You fine? Oh, Usakhile, right? He's fine.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, cool. Should we take him off the video or he's fine like that? Okay, I think this is
I think okay, I think he's fine like that.
all right. Okay.
Boss?
Great. So we're good and ready. So first of all, to everyone, welcome to our first Zoom meeting talking about the effects of the COVID-19 lockdown. And as entrepreneurs, what are we doing? I myself am a creative entrepreneur. Mbuyiselo is in law, but still working and pushing work as it is. And everybody else joining in will be at least interested in what they can do to better themselves in this time of the lockdown, where you can still be productive even though you're in lockdown. Because I myself, I have found the lockdown is actually the best thing that has ever happened. Mina njengamanje ngisithathile isikhathi sokuthi to really sit back and evaluate izinto engizenzayo and without any distractions, because there's no one calling you to anything that is distracting you from your business. So njengamanje it's as if you're in a university of your own, studying, focusing on what you need to do at this particular time. Busel, if you have anything to add on that introduction.
Okay, Vet, okay. So I'd like to welcome everyone to our first Zoom meeting.
Ngiyezwakala but i-network iyabreak.
Yeah, now I can also hear that. Okay. So okay, I just want to firstly welcome everyone to our Zoom meeting, and for abantu to be sacrifice sabo and all of that. So we're really grateful for that. Yeah, for me. Okay.
No, we just
okay. Let me continue.
Continue.
Okay, no problem. So I'm just saying, Witty, for me, the lockdown has been very good. I've been able to sit back and you know, ubuka my priorities akho and see okay, what is it that is a priority and what is not a priority in empilweni. So okay, well, for me it's been like that. I've been able to evaluate my priorities, and mostly I'm grateful for resting because I overwork. There are days whereby I do not even sleep, but once now during this lockdown, I'm able to sleep many hours. I'm able to rest, drink water, have a meal, because most of yeah.
Yeah. So tell us for now, Guti, um, being home and doing everything that you're doing, what has what has changed in your business and how you do business? Please tell us about yourself. What do you do, and what are the changes that you've done to make the best advantages about this situation?
Okay, no problem. Thank you. So first of all, I am a candidate attorney. So if you're a candidate attorney, it means that you are someone who has an LLB degree, yeah, but they are not admitted as an attorney of the High Court yet, but they can make appearances in court. I'm working for a law clinic. We assist people from the community, indigent people from the community who cannot afford to pay for legal services. So we assist them for free through offering legal advice, bona, nokuba draftela certain documents like amawili, nan. So that's what I do. And then ngesikhathi sami-ke working, but we're also studying. So I'm also provide my services, and I'm still going to speak about that, with how can people make extra cash, because right now, ngoba we lockdown, people have many assignments, and during this time, I'm able to assist them in helping them with how to draft their assignments, and I'm making money out of that.
Okay, so you getting paid to do that?
Yeah, I get paid, like maybe $200 a day, like, and when people. So what I do, someone would give me their assignment, I look at it, I comment, and I help them. It's okay, please fix that and fix that, and I also assist them. Goguti, look at these resources, they might be useful for your assignment, and then boom, I get money like $200 a week. So you can just count to 200 rand. I mean, Goguti, ngeviki I make $500 or more. So ngenyanga I do make 2,000 rand. That's just extra cash engwenzayo.
So if you were to scale that and put in more time into it and actually grow it and grow your customers, you can actually live off that. If, say,
Yeah,
lockdown was to go for 3 months, you'd be able to survive for those 3 months.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. I can actually to survive. Last year there was not okay. I was saying, last year there was a month. I think I was just dedicated to doing it only kabang.
Okay, that's very very good. For me on my side, in terms of business, um, the audience I've been growing it through, as you know, the arts business boot camp that I've been pushing on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
And in as much as, because of the COVID-19 that came out, we couldn't charge
yeah,
people for tickets. The event
yeah.
was going to be at a venue with people paying for the tickets to be able to do the workshops. And then at
Mm,
last minute, we had to change and put it online on YouTube. Everything was last minute,
mm.
it had to be for free. But now imagine we had 7 people registering for the class, and they were going to pay
Yeah.
650 Rand each, those 7 people. So that
Yo,
was going to be
yes,
a
yes.
lot of money that week. But all of that had to be canceled and move online. And now it's about sharing that information for free, no matter what.
Yeah, and I'm actually happy that you are able to share as much as much. But I'm also happy with you are able to, or rather, you were able to share the information for free. And the good side, the good part of it, with abantu will benefit, out of into engekho, but abantu eventually are going to benefit.
What I can say to other people, welcome to everyone who has joined us. Utabelo, who has joined us, Ingrid, who has joined us. I think Beko Nomunumbulelo and
Stylo
had joined us. There's also Umenzi that's joining us now. What I can say to everyone who's out there, because not all of us can make money now and have people pay us cash for what we're doing right now. What I did, I asked for donations. So through donations, explaining to people that it is taking a toll on the pockets. So they gave donations, but I couldn't charge for information that was already free on YouTube.
Yes, I understand.
I encourage businesses to share information for free. We have moved away from the industrial age. The fourth industrial revolution is non-existent in South Africa. We are not on an industrial revolution. We are on an information revolution and how we share information. If you are a leader in sharing information, that's where you have the greatest impact. Share information for free. Once you share information for free, that's when you gather an audience, and from that audience, there will be people that are willing to pay you at their own decision, their own desire to support you. If your information is true, if your information is valid, and if your information is useful, they will eventually pay for it. But I believe right now you're in lockdown. You can't approach everyone in person, but through online content creation, you share information for free to get the crowd and then work on perfecting that information, make it useful, make it valuable. And when people find value in what you're sharing for free, eventually they will put money into it. And eventually, in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, by the time the lockdown is over, there will be people waiting to use you because you've already shared so much information. They know that you are the person to come to should we have this situation. And you're the go-to person for that, and you start making money. I believe either during the lockdown or after the lockdown. Huh? Hello? Can you?
So I'm just saying on that, one thing that I've learned kulo nyaka lo ukuthi usiyazwakala. Yeah, I was saying, Nos, one thing that I've learned is that sometimes we always expect ama resources azoqhamuka ngaphandle, kanti sometimes what you have, is actually sufficient, for you to start up. Abantu abaningi abanye balindele ukuthi bazokhastwa, as actors in certain platforms, bazohamba ama-auditions, bethola ama-opportunities. Right now, when you have a smartphone, it is sufficient for you to do everything. With my phone, I was able to launch my YouTube channel. I was able to organize a seminar and many other things. Sometimes people, what is it that you have? And also, I always tell people there are words that she once said, what is it about you that you can bottle and sell? Ukuthi sometimes silindele izinto eziningi, but sometimes uzothola ukuthi nje it's something that you have that people abanye could actually pay for it. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi I tutor people, it's a skill that I have, and people are paying me for a skill for iskill enginaso, and I'm actually enjoying it. It does not even feel like umsebenzi because it's something engiyenzayo nengiyithandayo ngithi yabo.
So what can you encourage about others in terms of gaining markets? We have the people I see online have different industries. People are in different
Yes.
and they gain customers in different ways.
Yeah.
How can people gain new customers at this time?
Or around this time, ne?
Yeah.
Okay, so for people must make use of social media right now. As much as everything, it looks like Yabo is trying to be funny. People are posting about memes about this COVID-19, but this is actually a great time for Umuntu Uti and market, for you to market. Oh, so I was saying it's actually a great time, right? Yes, it's TikTok right now. So this is a great time, in fact, with abantu umuntu push business like on your status messages, on your stories. You can't tell me it's a meme. It's could actually so I think people make use of social media and also do research around your industry. Okay, what are new opportunities actually or research today about around resources abantu consulting online. One of these days I was just calling and I was just doing quotes on the internet for an insurance, and they just called me right on time, and then they called me and they consulted me over the phone. So you need more airtime, you need data for you to ukhulume nabantu right now, not for your market and your clients around this time. I actually, I don't know whether right now I can share ama resources they might be useful for abantu.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first of all, people, people must consult online. I'm sure ukuthi khona skill onaso, wonke umuntu khona skill onaso ongathi mawushare nomuntu omunye umuntu ethi yazi I can actually benefit and I can actually pay you for that skill. So consider right now using ama platforms anjengabo Zoom kanje to share leso skill onaso leso, and people can actually pay you when ubanikeza link and abantu bekukhokhele lokho ukuthi wena uzoshare leso skill leso onaso leso. So there's also ama platforms. People can also do podcasting. Any platform to create space. So create space. People also publishers and writers. They create space. Or create. It's called create space.
Create space.
Yes, create space. So create space. You don't need a publisher. You make money with both publication. People also do writing. There are plans that you for write essays. Can you imagine in your you can actually write essays and you can actually pay you for writing those essays. And yeah, and then obviously YouTube is also a great platform. Lastly, right now you can also enroll for my free online courses. There's this okay, please note this down, so we will share it afterwards. It's called Coursera.
Yes.
Coursera.com. So it gives you access to .com. But if I will actually, so we'll rectify after this. Yeah. So okay, yeah. Now let me ask you some questions. Now you've been asking some questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, so right now, ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi right now, obviously, people are sharing a lot of conspiracy theories, né? And sometimes it's hard for us to distinguish which is which, and so right now, mhlawumbe ngifuna usichazele ukuthi ama-conspiracy theories la abantu abashera engaba nayiphi effect in certain industries, ngoba sometimes we share singa-understand ukuthi izinto esiyisherayo they might have consequences. Just share with us few of conspiracy theories or as really
success into creating a career because of life.
Yes, Nos?
Yes. I'm just gonna mute.
Yeah.
No, I'm muting. And yes, you're putting me on the spot here because we have a friend who's abroad at the moment. Ingrid, hello. We are speaking in terms of conspiracy theories. Obviously, right now in lockdown, the greatest issue is about China and where COVID-19 actually came from, the whole coronavirus, where it came from, and why is it here in South Africa. Now, as we know, njengoba sila eMzansi, kunemthetho ebekiwe ngohulumeni ukuthi we are not allowed to share fake news. So delving into the fake news that are being shared, parallel to the conspiracy theories that are also parallel to some underlying truths and worries and stresses of the people.
Yeah.
I think the most important part is to address people's anxieties and fears of predictions that have been said through the Bible. If you're a Christian, you'll know that in the Bible there are so many predictions that were and prophecies that were even beyond the Bible. We've seen recently with the trade war between America and China. So based on the trade war and the market shares rising up and down and the Federal Bank in America printing more money in the world and adding stress to the dollar and trade around the world, when an epidemic like this hits the world and it affects the entire world, it does create a lot of anxiety and stress and psychological trauma as well. If we do not feel that we've been fed the truth and the whole truth, and we'll know that things are being censored, we don't get the whole truth of what is going on. So we will resort to, we will entertain ourselves with conspiracy theories and fake news. So we want to make sense of it all. We want to make sense of what's going on. So some of the things like, is 5G? Is 5G?
Yeah, 5G.
Involved in creating the coronavirus? And when you start studying the city Wuhan and where it started in Wuhan and the 5G was launched there, you understand why people are thinking this way. It's 5G.
Yeah.
And whether it's true or not, there's enough evidence to see with things like radiation and radioactivity does affect the body. How directly it is really related to the coronavirus, then you have to ask, how is it spreading? Because we don't have 5G in South Africa. So how do we end up in South Africa? So the moment you have a question that you can't answer, that's when you say it's conspiracy and it's fake news.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But for our own psychology, we have to make sense of what is happening, because then you look, how are the markets in America right now?
Yeah.
Stocks are crashing. Wall Street is crashing. How's the Chinese market happening right now? Who's buying shares? Who's buying property? Who is benefiting from this virus? Somewhere, someone is benefiting from this virus. Like the 9/11, when we had the 9/11 attack in America, there were people that benefited from that attack. People
Yeah.
made, so you want to make sense of it all, and you're never going to find the full proof because the full proof is always protected. We will only know 100 years from now. That's when documents get released after 100 years. Then we'll find the real truth of what really happened, if it still exists, even at all, if our media is not censored. But if platforms like YouTube are censoring media, so some things are getting deleted and we're not finding all the information. Hello, is everyone still there? Are you still there? Okay. Can I change the subject, please?
Yeah, no. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, sikhona.
Okay.
The subject. Nos,
Hello?
Nos, where are you? Yeah.
I'm here. Can you see me?
Yes, we can hear you. Not
Yes.
okay, I mean, I don't.
No, my screen just went blank.
Uchachile, what?
Yes, I'm plugged in. I'm plugged. All right. Continuing with that, I think right now what's important, let's deal with what we can deal with. Let's deal with what we're able to control and manage, because no matter what you may think about fake news and those conspiracies, whether you believe in the conspiracies or you don't believe in the conspiracies,
Yeah.
bottom line, we are in the lockdown. We're in the lockdown. We can't change that. So what can you do now? If you are a teacher and you can't go to a school and teach, where else can you teach online and still make money? If you are in construction and you can't go out and build buildings anymore, you can't go build infrastructure and the roads, how else can you use your specialty? Can you teach people about what you do in your company? Can you teach people about construction? Can you teach people about infrastructure? And start an academy out of your business. If you are a fashion designer and stores are closed, you can't go sell your clothes anymore, can you start sharing your designs online? Can you start an online store? Can you sell your clothing online to continue to make money without going to the flea markets or delivering the clothes yourself? Can you get a company that can deliver things for you while you are in lockdown? So those are some of the things that we focus on the most, because we need to be productive. We can't sit and blame government. We can't sit and blame China. We can't sit and blame America or the president or anyone. Blaming is not going to get you anywhere. Complaining is not going to get you anywhere. Rather, use the time to better yourself, find your purpose, and do what you were still called here on earth to do with the talent that God gave you, the technology that humans and their intelligence still move your business forward. You need to be creative. We need to think outside of the box. Don't stress, don't panic. Panic only causes you to block ideas. But be happy and positive about this, and keep.
Nos?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying also, from hearing you, I also see Uti. Nos?
I'm here.
Okay, so I'm saying I also see the need Yoguti City collaborate, like as people yabo seceleni unawo, this is a great time for us Africans. Share that skill with other people, just like as you are doing with Ilokuzana, with the boot camp on your YouTube. This is a great time for us to collaborate. If there's someone who's got a certain skill, especially right now online, if someone is able to get access, or you found a certain app which is useful, share it, you know, on your WhatsApp, share it on your Facebook, because abantu we lockdown right now, abanye abenzi lutho, you know, the data. So the best thing right now that we need to do is encourage the spirit of collaboration, and at this point we need one another as people.
When you say collaboration, even now, me and you looking at each other, you pushing content on your side, I'm pushing content on my side. But how about we collaborate and work together to create content together? So even nomunye umuntu, I had someone from the arts business bootcamp, Nayu, who wants to now buy a camera. They're asking about tripods and microphones, and they want to do their own content creation. And I told them, I'm happy to collaborate. Let's do something together, even if I can't come. But you can create something, send it to me, and I can create something, send it to you. We edit it, we put it together, and we share it on both our platforms. Because if we are still alive after this lockdown, imagine how many collaborations and partnerships we've made, and what an event we'll be able to make even afterwards. And if we can't have people coming to our event physically, we can get together in a venue of 5 people and create a conference to share with 1,000 viewers. And growing your audience with collaboration means you're growing a business, you're growing a co-op. You can actually even register a co-op together, and there are funders that are available that you can then approach, and businesses you can approach. We've created this platform. Can we work with your business that has funds to support this platform? And we work in consultations. We can consult you about what you can do for your business using the skills that we have, and so many things. Or schools, if you want to approach schools and kids that are no longer attending school, but you can assist them at home. And as a collaborative, supportive system, what are the ideas you can come up with to go to? Like, there are rural areas that don't have Zoom, rural areas that don't have smartphones to still have a WhatsApp class. Like some teachers are conducting classes on WhatsApp, but there are kids in rural areas that don't have smartphones. So how can we collaborate together to work to reach out to other communities? We need that. Yes, yes, I'm just looking at the time. We have 5 minutes left on the time. Yeah, and I wanted to know if can we open up any questions for other people that might want something specific and that we can answer or probably follow up on.
Okay, no problem. Let's give the platform to everyone who wishes to ask any question.
Okay, I'm going to. If anybody wants to ask a question or contribute or add, guys, in a 5 minutes, 5 minutes left, and then we have to go. Hello. Okay.
Okay, no. Yeah.
Sakil, Sakile, hello.
Okay.
Sakile, you have to take off your earphones. Sakile, if you want to say,
Okay, Nos, yeah, I've got a suggestion.
yeah.
Hi guys, ngiyaphila.
Yes, Yaphila, Sakile.
Yeah, ngiyaxolisa kakhulu ngomsindo esenuzile. Bengithi ngizama ukuthola i-network, imvula ayikho right la, so i-network yami ayihambi kahle. Kanti la kuzoba nebhizi. Yes.
Do you have any questions, Sakile, for us?
No. So far no, ngiyabonga. Ngi-right.
Yes, okay. And you know, Nos,
Yes.
yes, I'm saying right now, I'm sure people are wondering, after this, okay, kuzothatha isikhathi esingakanani for things to get back to normal? If unormal, is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? How long will it take for things to get back to normal? And if we go back to normal, what is our new normal as the country?
We have a new normal, definitely. We're not going to go back to exactly the same. You have to realize, Uguti, once a mindset gets instilled in you, you can't go back.
That's true.
You're going to have people that they're still going to want to distance themselves, and it's going to take time for people to have gatherings. People like events. We have lockdown parties happening online. Now, if you want to have a normal bash and open the club again, people are not going to want to come to your club anymore. They much rather have a lockdown party online because they enjoy watching with DJs online now. It's going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
But another thing is that also we need to know what we have been prepared for this. The fourth industrial revolution has been preparing us for this. So we need to get used to these different ways of working. If you have been working at home and you enjoy working at home and you're still getting a salary, you're going to want to continue working at home.
Yeah.
We are going to see a rise in homeschooling. Some parents are not going to want to take their kids back to school, but they're going to have homeschooling systems. We're going to have formalized homeschooling institutions and collaborations with that. And other careers are going to flourish from home or from school.
Yeah.
So I believe working from home is going to be our new normal if your business can still, and the company can still pay you, you can work on your laptop at home. It's going to continue.
Yeah.
Children learning from school, some parents have worked out a system, and homeschooling has been a topic for many people in South Africa. That is going to be our new normal.
And for me, it's cut it no short. Koninto wake waisho nos, it has stuck with me. It's not about people always ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And then you said it's not about where am I in 5 years' time? It's looking at where is the world going to and how do I position myself for Umhlaba is going this direction, but how do I position myself to get there first? And right now, I think with everyone at any industry, one needs to reevaluate siphume from our comfort zone and our normal philosophy. And right now, city readjust ourselves to the new normal. Yeah, but for me, it's about that. And I think, but the time was not enough. Next time, we need to do more of this.
Yeah, we'll have to get fundings and buy space. We'll have to do YouTube, and we have to do a long podcast on Anchor, podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube as well. We can do something longer. But in closing, I'll say if you want to do anything online and sell things online, and online stores are gonna start booming. Anything that you want to sell online is just gonna start booming. So you just may as well put everything online as soon as possible. The sooner you start, the better you will be when we start stepping into the new life after lockdown. So to everyone, I'd say this is
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Yeah, let us remain calm and do the right thing, guys. We love you.
Keep checking our statuses and blogs. Oh, yes. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining